Good evening and welcome back to the Weather Centre. It's the end of a very hot day over the western and southern parts of South Africa. In places in the eastern and western Cape, temperatures exceeded 40 degrees this afternoon. Port Elizabeth reported a high of 38 and George reached its maximum of 30 degrees this morning already. Cape Town managed a high of 31 degrees despite a cloudy and foggy start to the day. But thunderstorms are now starting to bring relief from the heat, especially in places in the northern, western and eastern Cape interior. This evening we have a 40% chance of thunder showers all the way down to the eastern Cape coastline. Isolated thunderstorms are possible along the eastern and western escarpment, and thunder showers are likely over the southern part of Namibia as well, but we're keeping the forecast for the western parts of the western Cape dry. Tomorrow, an approaching cold front will result in cooler weather for the western parts and breezy conditions in the northern Cape. Light afternoon rain is expected to set in between 4 and 5 o'clock before spreading to the southern parts of the western Cape in the evening. Thunderstorms will be very likely over the western and southern interior, especially over the eastern parts of the eastern Cape and over the high veld of Mpumalanga as well. The winds will remain light this evening over the northern and western parts. We're expecting breezy conditions along the eastern coastal areas with a speed of 25 kilometers per hour. After the passage of the cold front, southerly winds will increase along the west coast and become strong. Fresh northwesterlies ahead of the front over the western interior, and fresh southwesterlies are expected along the south coast, while winds remain light over the northern parts. We're expecting a warm start to the day in the west with a low of 23 tomorrow in Springbok and 20 overnight in Uppington. Cape Town and George dropping to lows of 18 degrees, and it's a warm start for the east coast as well, with minimums of 21 in East London and Durban, but cooler on the high veld with a minimum of 10 degrees in Bethlehem and 13 in Johannesburg. Daytime temperatures recover quickly, and we're expecting a high of 29 in Joburg, 31 degrees in Pretoria and Mahikeng. It's still very hot in places in the Eastern Cape with maximums of 36 degrees in Graafrenet and Bishu, while Cape Town will be cooler with a high of 25 and only 22 expected in George. By Friday, we're expecting a cool but mostly clear day for the western parts of South Africa. It's going to stay cloudy along the south and east coast, together with light rain and much lower daytime temperatures. Thunderstorms remain likely over the eastern parts on Saturday, and the cooler conditions will persist in the west. That's all from the Weather Centre for now. Enjoy your evening.